Welcome back to Twitchtown, aka Triggertown, where I have a lot of traffic management to do. A lot of people turning right. Timed traffic light. Why not? That's certainly a lot better. One thing I am going to do though is change this. That's much better. Stop them changing lanes. How's this one doing? Terrible. Definitely cleared up here. Be a good spot for a roundabout, actually. Hello there, Tubby the Ducky. Nice to see you. And hello there, Fritz. How you doing? Yeah, back in Triggertown. I'm going to continue triggering people with it. Let's make that a roundabout. Yeah, I don't have any roundabouts at the moment, so I feel like you've got to have at least one, right? I've just been fixing up some of the traffic. So this junction is fine now. I put a time traffic light on. This one is still causing issues, simply because there's so much traffic coming this way. You can see nearly all of it is going this way, I think. I'm just going to have a look at it for a little second. If you want me to change the radio, by the way, just give me a shout. Not too bad. Right, what are you missing? Metals. I do have metal production, which is supposed to get stored here. So we need more metals, eh? An ore grinding mill. Oh, it's because they haven't... Oh no, that's for glass. What's the other industry? Mining. The rotary kiln plant. That's quite big. Could stick it right there on the end. Just need to make the industry area a bit bigger. Go. Should add quite a lot of metal production. I'm hoping. Build more residential zones, yeah. I'm just going to fill out this area here with some residential. Although I might put a little commercial zone in this space. How's everybody doing today? Mind you, I've just... no, dezone that. There's already loads of commercial here. Coping, struggling with the virus. Yeah, me too. I got coronavirus for the first time over a year ago, and I then got infected again with a different variant in November, and since then I've just been, it's just laid me out, just so tired the whole time. Just exhausted. Yeah, it's not funny at all. What is that disgusting thing? Did I really enable that in the theme manager? Must have done. Oh well. It's an interesting little mixture. Oh, I hope you get better soon. It's really not fun. Not fun at all. I have to add in like a road that goes like this. To add some more housing at the back of the university area here. So yeah, I'm suffering from a lot of tiredness, breathlessness, pain, stuff like that. Oh, geez. I got vomiting right at the start. To the point where, well, when I got it in November, I didn't know what it was. It was a mystery gastro bug. But yeah, it was clearly coronavirus, so yeah, not fun. But that's really horrible. Sorry to hear that. Well, you're most welcome here. I'm trying to keep myself sane by doing stuff like this. I'm not able to work currently, so I like how we're starting to get some high rises scattered in amongst the more traditional buildings. That's what I was hoping when I was fiddling around with Theme Manager. Because I know some Skylines players will place individual buildings, but I will go spare if I try to do that. How's the traffic down here looking? Not... Okay, it's pretty terrible. Yeah, it's because everyone's coming down here and going this way. Where they're actually going. I'm going to watch them for a sec. Okay. One thing I'm going to do is, this is a traffic light here, isn't it? So what I will do is I'll say that they can turn in, but they cannot. And this, I think I can make it one way, but I might have to change the road. Hold on. That will automatically remove those traffic lights. And I think I've already done that here. Or at least people can't turn in that way. Well, that stops all that traffic that was trying to come this way. Couple of weeks, yeah. So that it was like that for me in the beginning. Sickness, that had me down for a couple of weeks, and I was just so weak afterwards. But I've had this, since November. It's a while now. Warhammer stuff. Oh, awesome. What do you do Warhammer-wise? I'm a big Warhammer person. I have done painting on Twitch a couple of times, but I'm not very good, so it's mostly when I just feel like it, or I really need to motivate myself to do some painting. Okay, that seems to have helped the traffic quite a bit. Another thing I could do, given how important this street is this section. I could make it the tree-lined triple road going back to the uni there. Well, I'm going to have to redo the lane restrictions. There we go. That works. Building and painting, tabletop, discontinued Warhammer Fantasy. Ah, interesting. Okay, so I've been playing 40k since 2nd edition. I never really got into fantasy. I understand why you would be very sad that they got rid of fantasy, although they have said they're going to bring it back. I actually really like 8th edition. I haven't been able to play 9th, of course, because of, lockdown and all the rest of it. But no, I do actually quite like 8th. But if you much prefer 7th, then Horus Heresy is quite fun. I play that as well. I've just noticed this nonsense going on. Really? Are you lot so incapable? There we go. Okay. Okay, that looks a bit better. Yeah, so I collect Ultramarines as my main force, but I do I also have Guard, Grey Knights, Custodes, even got some Eldar and stuff like that. Like, I've got absolutely tons of the stuff. Right. I'm going to pop a little bit commercial just here. And then kind of got to think about the next project. I did run a Twitch poll, a YouTube poll, and people were saying they want an airport. Now, I just need to choose where I'm going to put the damn thing. So, access to the highway, which there are 2, is very important. And we need someone that's flat. So, I'm just looking about where might be a good place for the airport. This is potentially an interesting site here. It's not that close to a junction, but we could turn this into a full-on intersection so that goes over as well as just the trumpet. That could be an interesting one. And then with a train line to the main station there. Oh, 5th edition. Yes, I agree. 5th edition was really fun. Before they brought in aircraft, which I thought really caused a lot of balance issues for 6th and 7th. Less so with 7th, but they started bringing in aircraft and formations and stuff like that. And 5th edition, definitely my favourite as well. Although I am enjoying 8th. It is a lot of fun to play. And it's a lot simpler to play as well. I will give it that. Like, it's a lot easier to get into. Traffic around here is cleared up quite nicely. Traffic mode. Have a look. So yeah, it's pretty horrible in this sort of L shape, but otherwise we're okay. That's fine. My citizens are not really. Fine. Let's go cheer them up a bit. And yeah, this lot over here gonna need something like, oh, I don't know, tropical garden. Right. And there you go. I haven't played nearly as much Heresy as I want, because it's not the easiest to find people to play it with where I am. But I again, before the pandemic, yeah, I did play a little bit. It looks like all my generic industry has disappeared thanks to the specialized industry. Tau, Blood Angels, very cool. Dark Angels, Space Marines, Stroyans, nice. Inquisition, Imperial Knights, Alpha Legion, Emperor's Children, Imperial Cult. Ooh, Imperial Cult, they're a cool one. And Grey Knights, awesome. That's a lot. That's a wide variety of armies. That's very cool. What are you guys? What are you idiots doing? Why are you stopped? Oh, I know what this is. Let's check the. No, they're supposed to give way. Being American, the AI doesn't always understand giveaway signs. Like that truck, how was that giving way? Exactly. And it could make them stop signs, I suppose. That's helped a little bit. What are your thoughts on Primaris then? Because you collect quite a few Space Marine type forces. Millie, shush! She's barking at... That's my dog. She's barking at the letters come through the letterbox, probably. I was kind of hoping that my metal production would be sorted. Oh, it is! Oh, wonderful. You're running out of stuff. Oil. Really? Should have masses of oil. Yeah, we do. Right there. Just the game being stupid. Or it's waiting for a truck. I wonder if there are any other of those massive factories I can put in that we have all the production for. Furniture factory is wood and paper. Now I think we're only producing timber. Yeah, we are. Bakery, which requires flour. Oh, the industrial steel plant. I could build that. Could be amusing. This is a genuinely huge thing. Oh, I need to turn anarchy off. Boom. There we go. Love gonna like these really enormous industrial buildings. Let's get some roads down. And yeah, before anyone says, "Oh yeah, pandemic great for clearing your painting backlog," no, it is not. 8th edition, too simple. Yeah, that's a really common thing for people coming from other editions of 40k, is the vehicle facings going away. But what it did do, which I do like, is there's now parity between monsters and vehicles in 40k, whereas it used to be that your monsters had advantages that vehicles did not. It just didn't have, and it was ridiculous. So I do like that change for that reason. But yeah, it is a shame. Like, it was always a nice thing to like try and get around behind a tank to blow it up. You really like Primaris? Yeah, I do as well. I've got about half a company's worth of Primaris now. Raven Guard. Oh, yes. I've got loads of the... I say loads. I've got 9 of the snipers. I think they're really cool, those Primaris snipers. Yeah, the lore of the... See, I don't mind the lore of their creation so much. I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. I just wish they, you know, I think having it as a thing, you know, just as planned kind of thing was a bit weird. I would have preferred it if after that, basically, Guilliman had the idea back when before he was stabbed by Fulgrim, and so had Call, but it obviously Call hadn't been able to do anything with it, and then, you know, rather than having like them on ice for 10,000 years, that was the only bit that I thought was a bit off. Toy factory. I need paper for that. Printing press. I need paper. Oh, I could build a lemonade factory, which is utterly gigantic, as I seem to remember. Yes. Boom. Lemonade factory. Use those crops for something useful. Put some parking in here. What else we got? Electronics factory. I could get that one going. That one I remember is even bigger. Would it fit? It would fit. Great Port Talbot steel mill. Yeah. I love these giant industrial buildings. I think they're really cool. Gonna build a key. Yes, yeah, exactly what you said there. Um, you know, he goes up to he's had this idea of, oh, I can make I can improve the Space Marines, but no one will let me because of what happened last time. And then Gulliman's like, yes, because Gulliman can get stuff done in the Imperium, and nobody else can, kind of thing. Because he can kind of just go, well, I spoke to the Emperor and he said it was fine. I need to wait till daylight to see if that looks okay. I don't think it does. Hold on. I know why. I need to run the road down the other side. So yeah, I would have preferred that, but the law as it stands is not the end of the world as far as I'm concerned. It's not the best, but it's hardly awful. Port Monroe, actually, good point. It is currently called Dean Hills, which is the district. So we spread it out. There you go. See if we can fit any more giant factories in. Oh, I can use the clothing factory. Definitely. Age of Sigma. I'll be honest. I think the Age of Sigma models are absolutely superb. Like, genuinely some of the best models Games Workshop's ever made. I've never gotten into the lore of Age of Sigmar. It's just, I liked the old Warhammer lore. I appreciate them trying to do something new and different. It's just not for me. It's very popular in certain circles. I know it is, but calf. Holy crud! I forgot how big that thing is. Boom. Oh, that is a big thing. We can put some parking along the side. not what I thought I was going to be building today, but oh well. Yeah, yeah, the models are stunning. The rules... See, the thing about Age of Sigmar for me, double turns, not a fan. And for me, if you have melee combat, which fantasy games should, it needs to be decisive, and it just seems like they just splat into each other, and then you just keep rolling dice until one side is dead. There's no running away. There's no overrunning and splatting your enemy, which was one of the things that's really cool about fantasy. Oh yeah, yeah. The undead stuff looks just top notch. But yeah, it's food factory. I need flour for that. Paper. Build the modular. Holy moly! The enormous modular house factory. Okay, and I think that'll be it for giant industrial units for now. I'll let the game run for a bit, and then I'll see which factories are low on resources, and I'll try to supply them, basically. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. I much prefer 40k's coherency rules. Like, you must be in coherency. You're not allowed to not be in coherency kind of thing. Looks like we've got a bit of crime. Probably because there's only like one police station for the whole kit and caboodle. So we need some police presence down here. Actually, this would be a good place for like police headquarters. Is there any fire over here? That's worth checking. No, that could be an issue. Right, let's get a fire headquarters as well. That's fire department. 25, 25, 6. I think 25 is the biggest. So plot them down. Should help a bit. What else might we need over here? Yeah, fire. I'm noticing we do not have good fire coverage, so fire station down there. I'm going to need one right down in the tip here as well. And we're probably going to need one in here. And one in here. It's a bit better. How we're doing police-wise. That's fine. Now, airport. I think that is the most sensible place to put it, unless we put it here, actually. Here works. Got a better fly-in approach. And let's not worry about it being close to the nuclear plant. Okay, airports. Runway. It's quite a short runway. Oh, one thing I should do, of course, is get to flattening. Lovely stuff. And I'm also going to use the resources brush just to remove all of the ore and fertile land so that it doesn't look weird. There we go. Aeroplane. Flight path over this. I can manually set the flight paths, but the game will probably do it for me. Go for 100-year runway. And then let's have another 100-year runway going in the opposite direction. Although, yeah, they're parallel. It's just trick of the... Right, taxiway. Heathrow is not this sensible. Heathrow has two runways that cross each other. On and off. Hold on. And same on the other side. Why are you not giving me the guide marker? That's annoying. There we go. Very simple runway taxiway layout. Now we need a terminal. Where's the there we go. The gigantic one. I can get it closer. More like, yeah, let's go for here. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to connect it up. Actually, just again, very simple. I could reverse it, but why not have something a little bit weird? So yeah, all the planes go out this way, and then if they want to take off from this runway, they have to taxi all the way around like this and take off. It means you see the planes taxiing around more, basically. Which could be amusing. Right, what else we got? The helicopter pad. Helicopter stop. Helicopter depot. There we go. That's what I want. Helicopter depot and a blimp depot, obviously. Next is road connections. So, road and rail. Trying to think what the best way to connect it up to the town centre is. Almost certainly a railway. Just a regular railway. We'll do that. So yeah, it's going to have to go a little bit deeper. What? Or a lot deeper. Here we go. I'll move it. Train station. Probably just use the regular one. Well, I seem to remember this one is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Because what it lets me do is connect them up like this. Hey Al, how you doing? I woke you up, sorry. Then if we add in here, pedestrian crossing. Now, people can get the train directly, which is good. Ah well, I do apologise if I did wake you up. Not my intent, but welcome anyway. Let's get the good old roundabout builder deployed. I'm glad it was a pleasant way to wake up, at least. I'm going to put in the helicopter stop and blimp stops right here while I remember. And again, put in a pedestrian crossing there. And then we're going to need parking. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you've been up all night. That sucks. I often like watch Twitch or something similar to try and get to sleep. So, where are those parking structures? Large. Fit one in there. Yeah, there we go. And another one. No, but if I shift the helicopter along a bit, I will. Oh, there we go. Just trying to fill it in a little bit. Is that a 4x8? Or a 4x4 will do. That wouldn't do. I'll level this out a bit. And then fence. Oil industry fence. There we go. Just to stop the hoi polloi wandering onto the airfield. I'm playing with money off. Al, I'm a city painter. I'm not a. I very rarely play Skylines with the money on. Although I could do just with the park abuse of the parks. Which is probably my favourite one that he's done. Direct proportion. Oh, you're doing maths. Awesome. Direct proportion is easy enough. Straight line graphs and all that. Now, let's see if we get some planes arriving. Yes, I know how to create helicopter lines. Oh yeah, I need to run a water line out to them. And I also need to set up the train line. Whoop. And back.
Imagine if you had a money pet and you fed it more money, and after digesting it would... okay, you want to go money fishing, so you use a little money to catch a big money. You know, just come in and talk to us. We have even more metaphors that allow us to avoid saying what we really do with your money. And hammer paint, feed the money monster. We all want to be prepared. We all want to ensure that the people we leave behind don't think we're jerks. That's where finally...
You're doing this on your phone now. It's dedication, that is.
For a small monthly sum, you can spend your final years knowing that Final Insurance has everything taken care of. Final Insurance, the last insurance you'll ever need. I'm Jessica Stadler, and this is Synthetic Dawn Radio, the only station with music made by computers.
Okay, so now we have the airport express train. It goes under the city. And should pop out. There we go. Lovely stuff. Still no aircraft yet. But hopefully we'll see that soon. Ooh, one thing we could add, while we've got aircraft and that, is helicopter depot, cargo up. No, none of these things. Where's the like enthusiasts one? I can't remember what it's called. It's like a aviation club, that's it. There we go. Aviation club can have their runway on the side here. Get an airport eventually, I hope. Right. Looks like everything's actually working here. Lemonade factory works. Not enough metals. Not enough metals. Not enough animal products. Okay, that's probably a delivery issue, because we're not using them for anything else. Metal production, though. Should be something we can sort out. Well, I thought I had. I would just need it to just do its thing. Probably. Come on, I want to see a plane. Oh, there's a little one. Aviation club one. We're not big enough to get aeroplanes yet. We're only 18,000, so... Next, I guess, would be an actual neighborhood. Here. I think I'm going to carry on this kind of mixed, because as the buildings level up, we should get more and more in the way of, yeah, like you can see these modern buildings starting to pop up. So when we get the level 5 buildings, then they'll start to, the older ones will disappear and we'll get some of the fancier ones, but I don't know, I think this, I'm just planning at the moment, so this will be mostly housing here. And then we're probably going to have another huge kind of residential area here. I know they're whining, but there's not much you can do about that. One thing I will do for now let's just do that. That's the roundabout handling traffic. Not too bad. This road, though, we can change for now to this one. Now, I'm not sure if you've got any ideas what you might like to see in here. Give me a shout. Oh, we've got an aeroplane. Whoa! Those taxiways, those 90-degree angles. Okay, I might adjust those. Oh, they do fly over the city. Or they could do. But we do have planes. Yeah, I might soften the corners of it. Apologies to those who enjoy their right angles. Oh, we've got a big plane. And this one's going to use the other runway. Or is it just landed? That's landed. Main shopping street pedestrianised area. No, you didn't send it twice. If we're making this the sort of commercial part, then this is where I'm going to probably put like some of the really gigantic skyscrapers. Pop them in here. Now, there's a way. I can't remember how. There is a way of forcing one runway as dedicated takeoff and the other one as landing, but I can't remember how you do it. Oh well. It's fine as is. Airport's nice and busy. That's what we like. Now spawning cars though, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Most of them are going on the train, is what I hope for. I mean, you can do car-free shopping streets and stuff like that. It's just, I'm probably going to go up. Damn metals. What is causing the hold up with the metals? Or is it just simply that I'm not producing enough ore? I mean, there should be loads of it. Yeah, there is. There's masses of it. They're just talking shite. Where's the happiness overlay? There it is. No, people are pretty happy. It's just these people here. So. Oh, that's perfect. A large playground in. Should get rid of the sad people. Yeah, like I've got some. I'll show you. Where are they? Not those. Here in the unique buildings, I've got some pretty hefty things like this. You know what we could put in though? We could put in the Central Park in here. Like we could base it around a Central Park and then have skyscrapers around it. That could be fun. Yeah, like a financial district. Yeah, that's a good idea. Right. I like that. Let's get this road. Just gonna put it like that. So yeah, we'll start off with the Central Park. And then, yeah, if we get some of the really big buildings. These count as visitor attractions, by the way. You can see that they're sizable objects. That one's quite small, actually. That one's small and is a visitor attraction. Let's pop it in there. I got some more somewhere. Ooh, this one, the parable building's quite cool. That's absolutely outrageous. Yeah, the high interest tower. Why not? We can get the servicing offices in. Yeah, it's like Canary Wharf, but greener. Yeah, just some really enormous mega towers. Colossal Order offices. Can even expand it with the lungs of the city as well. I thought I had more truly gargantuan buildings. I'll have to check. Might be under landmarks. There's the luxury hotel. Oh, doesn't quite fit in there. Columbia Center. Cheese grater. We can get the gherkin in as well if we want. That'll fit here. It does. Sure, I had more. I thought I had some huge residential buildings. I'm just remembering wrong. Go and get the transport tower in though, somewhere. What the hell? They work, because I know I have more and bigger buildings than that. Let's kind of look in the ploppable Rico. There we go. You had some more big uns. Perfect. Got any in the commercial? Oh yeah, here we go. Right, office. Bankers Skylines. That's quite cool. I do like the twisty one. That's kind of fun. Oh, sorry. People saying. Plan on the USA and the pandemic is over. I do actually plan on coming over to the USA at some point when I can. Not sure what I'm going to do or where I'm going to go, but I would like to go back to the United States. It's been a long time since I've been there. Ooh. Yeah, so you can see I do have more, like, enormous towers. It's just getting the right ones, right? Got one that will fit in there. Yes. Hello there, Big Hazard 978. Welcome, welcome. That's going on. Okay, I suppose. I can't complain too much today. I am really tired, but I'm always really tired, so that's nothing new. Oh yeah, I remember that name. How you doing? How's your brother? It's pretty huge stuff. Right, what about the residential ones? Ooh, I like that one. Shove that in somewhere. It's actually quite small. Footprint-wise, anyway. Lovely stuff. There we go. I think that'll do for a... It's going to look a bit LA style with those massive towers in the middle. All right, let's get it hooked up to utilities. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. No Norfolk Navy Yard. I'd love to go there. Unfortunately, I'm almost certainly going to be bringing the family, and they're not going to want to go around historical ships. But if I can persuade them, I'll take up on that. I'm just gonna kind of not block this off. That's the wrong phrase, but I'm gonna just put down a basic street system, and then I'm gonna kind of work out from here. We're gonna need a transport hub. This space in here would actually be perfect for a metro. Stop. Fit this cool one? No. Oh, it will. Perfect. Okay. What's that doing? Is a bridge. Yep. Okay. I'm going to take away these roads. Okay, and then we're going to need to hook it up here. So I'm going to get a boulevard. Like that. Services in here.
Listen closely. It's the sound of refreshment. Pop soda refreshment. Pop soda.
Oh, come on.
Belch the best.
Where's the lungs of the city one? Oh, shush. They're not really unhappy. Oh, there's this thing, which might be an interesting way of kind of connecting the two. Go like that. See, bush gardens, definitely. Like, that's definitely the sort of thing I wanna go and see and do. Melbourne? Oh, okay, cool. I've never been to Melbourne. Everything I know about Melbourne comes from neighbours. Which I'm pretty sure was set in Melbourne. But yeah, let's get some commercial and residential in here. Like so. One thing I'm also going to have to do is have a look at the metro line. Because at the moment, yeah, one there, we're going to want another one here as another line, basically. Or, actually, no, we can just extend the existing metro line. Go. And then take the existing line, drag it over to there, drag it over to there. What we should be able to do. There we go. So we've got some public transport in as well. Well, London's an interesting one because, like, you have this around Canary Wharf, and then the rest of London's pretty low. Whereas New York's like all like that. I don't think we're gonna have any more, but I kind of, yeah, it's kind of. I've not done this before, where you kind of have just a big concentration of massive skyscrapers in the middle. We'll see if it works. See a lot of people coming in, so there'll be people moving in. And I kind of deliberately tried to keep it all quite tight and close, because what I wanted is, if you were down here, yeah, it gives you this enclosed feeling. Oh, what are you doing, game? Stop it. Thank you. And I like using this slightly different type of road. I think that gives it a nice, slightly different look to it. Although, what we could do is run a second boulevard. So. Swap to a more regular road type. Fill out this part of the district. There we go. Yeah, that'll kind of work. Okay, good. I just wanted to check that those actually worked. So yeah, we need in commercial and residential. Good, 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 good. Pretty classic setup, doing it like this. There we go. Should fill out pretty quick. Change the music a bit. I think it's I'm starting to hear the same songs coming back. Right, well, I keep saying people are unhappy, but not that unhappy, surely. Okay, how are we for things like rubbish processing? Fine. Water, we're fine. Elementary schools, though, are a bit of an issue because we don't have any in this part. 250. One of these. Here we go. High schools, the same. One right there. Next bit. There we go. Should fix education issues. University should be fine. Yep. Oh yeah, I was going to try and put in a public library. But it doesn't quite fit there. It's one of those annoying sizes. Tell you what, it would go quite nicely right there. Stretch. Yeah. Every city's just slightly different at their own thing. Wow, that's a lot of people. Are they all moving in? No. Just a lot of people coming down here. Might need a custom traffic light here. It's going to be that many people. This is a custom traffic light job. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Undead Clockworks Company. Oh, another entrance. Yeah, that is also true. There should be another Yeah, in fact, let's do that. Let's put in another boulevard going this way. So, I'll give them another option to come in. And then here, I think what I'm going to do is, because this is a more main road, this one, I'm going to upgrade it to this one. Don't be annoying. People will complain a little bit. Should be okay. And then here, what I'll do is do this. And then put a time traffic light in. Add a step. 5. Add a step. No pedestrians. Green. Add. Step. Add. Green. Add. Step. Add. Green. Add. Add step. Add. Green. Add. Start. Should hopefully clear things up. If you've never played the game before, I am playing it with quite a lot of mods on. And I am quite deliberately building the city in a stupid way, so that it's a little bit more interesting and to look at, and I get traffic problems. Because if you know what you're doing, you can build a city that never has any traffic problems, which is delightful. But I'm not building it that way. Why is step 2 not... I need to keep an eye on this one. Okay, and then they should stop soon. Go, and then the traffic light should change. All the pedestrians go. Wow, there's a lot of pedestrians. Okay, there's an issue with those. Stop. Stage 2. Edit. I want a minimum time of 5. And just if no one is driving, save. Should work better. And start. Pedestrians go. Yeah, this goes. Should allow all the traffic to clear, more or less. Oh, I see the issue. You little lane changing sneaks. None of that. Oh, dear me. Oh, Planet Coaster. That's a good game. Yeah, Birmingham. Birmingham. Yeah, pretty much. Paths, then roads. Yeah. Foot tunnel or bridge. Again, yes. But they are so... Like, elevated footpaths is something I've done a lot of in pretty much every city I ever built. But I'm trying not to in this one. Just for the challenge of it. Like, I don't normally do time traffic lights. I normally try and avoid traffic lights altogether. Things like that. So yeah, it's just to make it a little bit more chaotic and fun, basically. We're running animal products, metals. Really? Animal products, crops, metals, just everything. Animal products and metals. Really? Got loads of the stuff. Wrong area type. What? What's going on? Lynchland. Yeah. Oh, where's the main building gone? Must have burnt down or something stupid. Right. There we go. That's what they were complaining about. That should fix that supply issue. From the depths. As I talked about on the Discord, it's not really my sort of game. It's fiddly in a way I don't like. And I know I say that about a lot of games, but it's the best way of explaining why I don't like it. Like, Cities Skylines is super fiddly, and I've made it even more fiddly with mods. But it's fiddly in a way I like. And I know that probably doesn't make any sense to anybody but me, but that's kind of how I see it. Right, you lot are being freaking idiots with this roundabout. That's what happens when you have an AI written by an American. No offense to Americans, but they're not used to roundabouts. Right. Oh, no. There we go. That should help clear it up a little bit. Lovely stuff. Yeah, like, I have modded this to hell and back, and you know, this like the amount of detail, like if we zoom in back in on this junction, like you see all these people going around. If you click on them, right, you can follow them around and see where he lives. Like, you can follow him, and he is just walking home. I'll show you where he lives. Like, he lives over here somewhere. So, and they're all doing that. Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, mods just make it even crazier. Which I love. So... Right. What else are we needing? More commercial, eh? Okay. See, now we have traffic issues in here. And I think what I'm going to do, just to make them extra funny, is... Here we go. I'm going to make a square about. Oops, not that one. Why the hell's it put bridges in? Don't do that. There we go. So now with the square about, although this road down the middle does infuriate me, can I hit that with TMPE? I can! Right. No cars. No taxis. No buses. No trucks. And no parking. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can build them like that. I'm kind of doing it. What the hell? Excuse me. You, the mayor, is going to personally delete you for that kind of rubbish. Thank you. What are they doing? You're not allowed to do that. That might just be cars getting very confused. There we go. Probably because I added those one-way systems. They're still doing it. Flip. No. This. No. What? How? Stop it. Nope. Maybe it's because I've got the lane thingy there. Look at that. Just for that. Delete. Where did the fire engine go that was supposed to be dealing with this? Oh, dearie me. Del Puy! Hello! I'm sorry, yeah, it doesn't make a noise. That's why I actually have to look at the chat. Class start soon? Alright. Have fun. Or learn. Go learn. How you doing? Welcome back to Twitchtown. Being a hermit? Yep, me too. What else is there to do at the moment? I mean, aside from staying up late and talking to people online or playing games, there's like literally nothing to do. So you might as well enjoy it. What I say. Yeah, I'm just deleting them if they're being stupid. And yes, I know this is making my traffic problems so much worse. And it's glorious. I love it. Look at all that traffic. Part of that is because I haven't built the road system around the centre yet. Ooh, Navy War College. That's very cool. Very authoritarian of me. Yep. Make no apologies for that. It's my city, not theirs. I do like how the city's starting to fill out, though. Getting there. Getting there. Now, 40, probably not. I'll probably be off by then. No, thank you, and you too. Just trying to see where they're all going. Looks like they're going back on themselves. Okay, it's a time traffic light issue. Just a second. Look at those people. It's also people spawning in the spawning out of the metro here. That cleared it up quite nicely. One thing I could do though here is have this be one way this way and this be one way that way. Because then what I can do is say, right, you're allowed to go this way, you're allowed to go that way. See if that works a bit better. Should allow them to just more freely just flow in and out. Yeah, I like that. When am I next doing an XCOM stream? Jeez. So the problem I have is that XCOM hates me. It genuinely hates me in that it's so slow. It's almost like the save at this point is just so slow to run anything. It's slow equipping units. It's slow doing basically everything, and it's quite frustrating. And that's the problem I'm having with it, basically. And I have been working on getting it to a state where it's not like that. And that means removing mods and all the rest of it, and trying performance tweaks. I haven't found the magic combination yet. I'm working on it, but it requires me to have the will and energy to have time on my computer, which I haven't had the last little bit, and want to do that rather than actually playing it. But no, it is on my to-do list very much to get XCOM back up and running. Because I do like doing it on Twitch. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't do very well on YouTube though. Oh, this one, edit. Oh, green. Save. Alright. Add step. Red, green, red, green, red, green, add, start. Yeah, I love doing it on Twitch. The other thing with it is it's a lot more intense for me to do on Twitch. So today, part of the reason I'm doing Skylines is because I'm really tired today, like shattered. So I just kind of want something I can poodle about with and chat while I'm doing it, no problems. Like XCOM's a bit too nerve-wracking. Millie, what are you whiffing about? Hmm? What was that? Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust this one. This one. Stop. So state 4. Keep going until no one is driving. And state 2. It's the same condition. See if that works better. Start. So pedestrians go. Yeah, milli moment. Okay, and then it should be this road. It's because that's stop starting that they're doing. Well, that's their own fault. People being absolute pirates again. Look at this piratical nonsense. Stop it. Stay in lane. And you. No. You. No. There we go. Linden Street. Which one's Linden Street? This one. So it can only go right. And the reason for that is because it's mostly traffic from down here, industrial traffic. So I don't want them going this way. If they want to do that, they can go this way. Although, now you mention it, one thing I should do is do that. Now, is this one already timed? Yeah, it is. Lovely stuff. Houses in the path of the railway. So the railway is blank here. Probably to be replaced by tunnels like this one that goes off the airport. And this is the main line which kind of ducks under these roads and then goes off this way. That's the line out of the map. So that's why I've left this bit here blank, so I can add in trains and that. Add in tunnels and things. That's certainly nice and busy, which is kind of what I wanted. Okay, let's fill in this. Actually, what could we fit in here? Must be a park or something we can fit. One won't quite fit. Ooh, tennis court. That'd be a fun thing to put in somewhere. There we go. Might stop people complaining about being sad the whole time. Tell you what, we'll just put in some solar parking. And path like that, there we go. Anything else that's 2x2? park area or roadside. Yeah, of course they're going to need roads. Laser junction was I think we're messing with. This one. Further down, there's two of them. There's this one and this one. I mean, at the moment, the traffic is... I mean, there's traffic. But it is moving. Oh, now I see what you mean. They're crossing over each other. This one should be going here, and this one should be going like that. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I saw it when I kept an eye on it. Lovely stuff. Residential demand again. Okay. I want the entry to be off of this road for this area. There we go. Right, commercial. Go. It should fill out quite quickly. Yeah, because of the Twitch delay, it's really hard to just be like, hey, look, that, fix that. And then I'll look over and like 5 minutes later and I'll see the message. And then I'll be like, what? So I do apologize. I do like, it is feeling like a kind of vibrant city with people and cars everywhere, which is kind of what I wanted. I didn't want it to be all, you know, everything managed so well. There's so much public transport there, nobody bothers going anywhere. a lot of people coming from the airport. Might have to upgrade the airport road. Depends. And of course, at the moment, it all comes onto this roundabout and then goes onto the highway. So I might have to think about changing that. Oh, I do not like those. I don't like that at all. I'd rather it was this. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Exercise. Alright. Enjoy the exercise. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm just not sure what yet. In fact, those of you in there who are watching can say. Depends how I'm feeling. Of course. XCOM's not likely before you say it, WK, because I'm not going to get it fixed this week. I might be able to get it fixed for next week. So there's this. And there's Ultimate Admiral. There's also NIMBY Rails, which I'm still enjoying. Boo, yeah! Don't know. Might do some more Ultimate Admiral. Tell you what, it'll either be Ultimate Admiral or it'll be NIMBY Rails, depending on how my morning goes. I know what can fix this. He says confidently. Right. There we go. Cleared up quite nicely. Or it should do. Dakar Squadron. I know that it's coming, but beyond that, I don't know very much about it. Is that on the PC? I thought it was I had it in my head it was a mobile game for some reason. I do not know why that is. All right. No worries. Thanks for dropping. Appreciate anyone coming along at any point. It's just keeping me sane, basically, at the moment. Twitch. So, rubbish processing going. Oh, plenty. Plenty. Oh, it's on Steam and multi-platform. So what kind of game is it? Like, I know, obviously, it's about orcs and a Dakar Squadron, but... like, what's the gameplay, basically, is what I'm asking. Oh, World of Warplanes style. Okay. Might be interesting then. Depends how much of a grindy MMO type stuff they put in it. I've had enough of the music. I'm just going to turn the music off now. Oh, dear me. Right. thing I am going to have to remember to do while I'm here with the boulevard is to do that so that we don't, you know, can get over the road. And I'm probably going to need another one like here-ish somewhere, not sure. Probably going to need another road from here as well. I wonder if do maybe this. Uh-huh. Here we go. Oh, Melly, shush. No pay to win nonsense. Oh, that's good. That's made me a lot more keen than I would normally otherwise have been. That's very good news. If it's not hasn't got any pay to win features. So do you have to buy it with money? Because that's usually a sign that a game is not rubbish. No offense to free to play games. But yeah. Not all free-to-play games are bad. I'm not saying that. Millie, shush. 15 quid beta, worth it. Alright, I will give it a look. Who knows, I might even play it on stream. It is orcs, after all. And I might not collect orcs, but I love orcs. That's a suitably horrible traffic system. Like in the Discord? Yeah, absolutely. Just pop it in. What is it? There's one for like video suggestions where it's like, you should play this game. If you put like a gameplay trailer or something in there, that'd be perfect. And I'll have a look. Wow, that's a lot. That's a bit of a backlog. Why? Ah, I know why. Okay, that's because the pedestrians. They're getting in the way. Oh, still did it. Oh, that's because it stopped the traffic light. Okay, and start traffic light. Basically, what that does is it just changes the smart traffic light. Normally, the default setting is fine, but if there's a lot of stuff going on at the junction, sometimes you just want to set it to the if no one is driving, then change, because it will make sure that it clears each lane up to the maximum time. Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds really fun. Oh, that's a good question. Under Clockworks, is the landmass pre-terraformed and then you build on it, or do you have to create everything? So, when you start a new game, you start with a blank map that is already has all the hills and everything. Already looks like that, and you can download more off the workshop if you don't find the base game has enough for you. Each expansion pack added like 5 different maps, so I think if you have all the expansions, then you've probably got about 30 maps anyway. And then you can download a bunch off the workshop. This is a workshop map. I can't even remember what the name of it is. I think it's Sunset Harbour, which is confusing because it's the same as one of the DLCs. Same name as one of the DLCs, but it's this is one that someone's made. And then once you are in the map, then it will start with some roads. So this motorway and this motorway and this junction were already added. So were the rail lines in a lot of cases. And then you add to it. And you can terraform it as well with terraforming tools in the game to let you do things. So like I flattened this area. It was already flat, but I made sure it was totally flat for the airport, stuff like that. So no, you don't have to create the water and the land and everything if you don't want to. You can just get it straight off. I do like how busy Twitchtown is. It is. No, whoa, that's a lot of traffic there. What's happening here? Let's have a look. Are they getting the same issue? Nope. It was just their turn for the traffic light. And I know it's small, but I love that you can actually, managing the traffic problems is, just a case of having a look and watching the traffic and trying to figure out the problem. Yeah, no, the game can be very hands-off or very hands-on. If you have a look at someone like, say, Sambur on YouTube, Sambur, he does very, very detailed construction of cities where he places each individual building almost. You don't have to do this you don't have to do that. You just set a zone and it will grow in by itself, which is what I do. And then you can place specific buildings. But yeah, there's loads of stuff you can do with this. Loads. It's a really good game for just. It is a proper sandbox. It's really nice for that. Let's go to say here, because I'm not going to want to go too close to the. So if I'm using a mod, I'll try and tell you. So this is a mod. This is called the Move It tool, which lets you adjust the roads and things after you've placed them, which normally you'd have to delete the road and then rebuild it. But this lets you move them around, which is quite nice. The traffic manager button, I keep pressing this one up here. This is a mod. That's called TMPE, or Traffic Manager President Edition, and is pretty much essential mod as far as I'm concerned. Those two are the two biggest mods, I think, for the game in terms of what they can add. But you can play Skyrim Vanilla. I mean, you can play Skyrim Vanilla. Well, why would you want to? You can play Skylines Vanilla and no bother at all. It's absolutely fine. It's still a really fun game, even the base game. And some people, and by some I mean nearly all people, will take a lot more care laying out their roads than me, but I like a bit of chaos. I like a bit of a weird road pattern that doesn't make much sense to anybody, because that's what real cities have. They have these really weird road patterns that don't make any sense. Now, that looks alright. So my plan is to have, running along the motorway here, up kind of a green belt, for lack of a better term. I don't know what you would actually call it, but like, yeah, just... actually, Skylines has truly excellent Steam Workshop support. So I'm running a large number of mods, and all of them... Oh, shoot. That's just slightly too big. And all of them are installed and managed through the Steam Workshop. I don't have any non-workshop mods on, which is not the usual state of affairs. Normally you need like Vortex and Nexus mods and things like this, but no, it's all being done through Steam Workshop. Which makes a nice change. Yeah, there's no kerfuffle about mods. Cheltenham. I don't think I've ever been to Cheltenham. Weird as that may sound, but I don't think I have. I must have been to Cheltenham at some point in my life. Can't believe that I haven't. But I don't recall ever going there. So, can I fit a dog park? Yeah. So the plan here is pretty simple. So that these, super large things, they're not right up against a motorway, so that you've got parks and places that you can go and enjoy, which will absorb the sound a little bit. It's not butting up against the highway, is the general plan. I could do an actual full-on proper park. Now I think about it. I could do a city park, but can't be bothered. Science Festival. I was thinking of horse racing. I don't even like horse racing, but that's where I know Cheltenham from. Cheltenham Festival. But I know this is very boring using the same asset like this, but I don't care. I just want the... Really? They need power? Since when? Why do they need... Well, I guess they kind of have lighting and stuff. There we go. There you go. They're connected to the power grid now. Stop whining. And then we'll get some trees in. Kind of tree, I wonder. Get some oak trees in. No, that's the what? Click on. These ones are really nice. Just use the brush. Let's paint in some trees. This is another mod, by the way, or I don't remember the name of it, that allows you to use a tree brush. Normally you have to place them individually, which is a pain in the backside. But it's just to kind of give the city a little bit of cover from the. They look really nice, indeed. A bit of cover from the noise of the traffic. Right, we can tuck around here. We can tuck a bit of residential around here. Could probably fit in another park here, actually. Yeah, we can. Do this one again? Yeah, why not? And then right, where's my public transport? That's okay. There's no public transport over here, which is a bit of an issue. So what I might do is I don't know. Gonna have to sort that out later. Having if your public transport system's too good, it's not fun. Just put trams everywhere. That's my normal go-to. It is filling out. Oh, I am liking this town so far. Town? City? Whatever. Has a certain something about it that is surprisingly enjoyable. Map and the buildings are changing colour when I do certain things. What's that about? So what's probably happening is, so if you click on, say, the fire department, this brings up the fire department overlay, or the fire safety overlay by default, which shows you the fire risk, do everything. Oh yeah, I should probably have put a fire department over by the airport. That might be a good idea. And in this area there's no fire station, so they're getting a little bit antsy. So if I then pop one in, you get a big wave of happy, and then these will change colour now that the fire risk is less. If I click on police, it'll switch to the police, crime, view, and so on. You can also pull up the overlays from this menu. So if I want to see, right, where is rubbish an issue, or more commonly, where is traffic an issue, it will show you a traffic overlay showing you where there are traffic problems, basically. That's what's happening when you see the colours. Ooh, we've got one of the modern buildings popping up. Is that a 3-star? Yeah, nice. No, I don't want a big commercial block like that. I want all this to be actually residential. There we go, residential. Have like a commercial coming down here. And we'll have commercial coming along here. And round the roundabout. use the marquee editor to go whoop residential. There we go. And they hook it up to water. No, of course they didn't. I should also note I'm playing with a built-in mod, which is where you have unlimited money. The normal game does have money and budgets and stuff, but I played the game so much, it's like I can't be bothered doing that. Yeah, it really does. It really detailed. I quite like the way education works as well. So, as you educate citizens, they're able to move into higher jobs, which levels up your buildings and things like that. So, you know, you're educating your workforce. The traffic management is really good. The industries DLC, although it's a bit weird, is a lot of fun. It adds production chains and stuff like that to the game. The custom airports, by the way, are a mod. Normally that's just a building you plop down. I should see if I can find this normal sized one. Like, that's the standard airport. But it's such a boring little like thing. It's like, no, let's have a huge airport. Yeah, I like the way the buildings grow as well. So the zonable buildings get these little scaffolds and then actually pop up. And you can, and there are different styles as well. So this is it's a custom style actually, because I've got a mod that lets you choose exactly what buildings you want. But different maps have different themes. So some have European themes, so you get European buildings. Some have like more American-looking buildings of different types. So there's a variety in what kind of things you see, which is nice. Now, with the airport, what I'm thinking is that it might need its own dedicated connection, and that this connection is going to have to change to a proper one where it goes over, because there's going to be more city over here. It's going to need its own stuff, so I'm going to have to think about that. And then the airport road should really be separate and kind of come over here, but I don't want too many connections. I could do a Y. I could do a Y-shaped connection that goes this way. Do I have any Y-shaped intersections? Probably do somewhere. If you see this little symbol down here, by the way, it just means it's a mod asset. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, it has left-hand traffic. It's an option when you start the map. You can set it to either have left or right-hand traffic, which is really nice. Because, good lord, when you're used to everything going on the left, it really helps. Let's pop it in quite nicely, actually. A magic roundabout, God no. Roundabouts are very effective traffic management tools, but magic roundabouts, no, no, thank you. I guess I could build a custom junction. But I'm just wondering if this one, if there's a good candidate, because we could go for the clover mill. That's not that big, and it does look kind of funky. So yeah, let's get planning for the future. I think the clover mill will work. Yeah, and it fits, which is ideal. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is 3-lane 1. So pull this back a bit. Fix up the actual angles so they're more like that. Let's how it works. No. Be good. There we go. Sometimes the snapping doesn't want to play ball. Here we go. Lovely. That's a bit better. Come round, and then we have this lovely thing, which I think I'm going to make some slight changes to, just because I can. First of all, let's see, do I have... type of road I'm thinking of? No, I don't. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have... Gonna have to change this road to this one, and then just so that our lane numbers are the same. There we go. Prevent them from doing U-turns because they love U-turns and they're not allowed. Hello there, Bloodwrecker31. Sorry I didn't see you say hello there. I've never been on the Magic Roundabout. I don't want to. That's the Swindon one's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, there must be a bloody nightmare. Roundabouts everywhere. Milton Keynes, Bracknell, I remember being pretty bad. Basingstoke's not great for them. I currently have 2 roundabouts, one there and one there. This one I'm going to keep. This one I probably won't. It's just there for now. Okay, I'm going to make... am I going to make this needlessly complicated, or I'm going to keep it sane? It might be funny to make it needlessly complicated, so... let's go down to a 2-lane. I know I probably shouldn't mess around with the lanes like this, but I have my reasons. Mostly aesthetics. because it's not a full-on motorway going over another motorway. It's like a main road, like it's an arterial road going over the motorway. So we'll do that, and then that one should be 2. And this one should be 2 lanes. So should this. And then I'll figure out the rest of it later. Come on. Right. So basically, have a system where basically I don't want too much in the way of traffic bumping into itself. That way. And then this one. This. Don't think I need to do it. Oh yeah, here. Don't think I need to do it anywhere else. Oh yeah, here. Milton Keynes. Yeah. Right. The traffic will flip out for a moment, and then it should realize what it's supposed to be doing. I'm glad that to hear that. It's a shame. Actually, if you want to see me doing it right from the start of the city, you can. It's all up on my YouTube channel. If you type !YouTube into the chat, you'll get a link. But yeah, no, genuinely, if there's anything you're wanting me to talk about it with, oh hey Fossil, it works. Awesome. If there's anything you're wanting me to talk about with that, like with the game, like, oh, you know, what's this, what's that, just genuinely, just keep asking, just give me a shout. I'll do my best. Because what I'm thinking is from here, what I could do is I could have a dedicated airport road coming off. So coming off like that, and then coming back on at the same point. Turn that key off. So I want this one coming off, and I want that one going back on. Other way, please. Thank you. You're watching someone else and they're just doing cliffs and stuff. I lied? How did I lie? How'd you get infinite money? So it's actually a mod. It's a built-in mod. So in the main menu of the game, if you check out the content manager, there is a thing in there where you can basically add the infinite money mod. There's another one as well, which I nearly always play with, which unlocks not everything, but almost everything right from the start. Like all the roads, especially. Which I can't remember if it's a built-in mod or one that I had to download myself. But yeah, there's a mod that means that you can fiddle around with all the roads right from the start, which I really like. That's my kind of mod. So this one. So I want one that comes there, and then I'm going to need one that comes. Yeah, I only need a crossover, aren't I? So this one. Let's say we're joining here and coming off like this. Here we go. So. Oh, hello, Dark Faith. Thank you very, very much for the raid. How you doing? What have you been playing today? Thank you very much for the follow for the potato. Apologies, I'm quite slow at reading the chat. Bringing the hype. I love it. Could do a could do a stack. Hold on. My game doesn't like me today. How's it going? It's going all right. Yeah, just doing some Skylines stuff, which is always fun and not at all triggering the OCD of everyone watching. I really need to be careful with that. 17, 20, there we go, and curves, there we go. What? Fix this in a minute. I think that's okay. Like, you could drive under that. Right? Any volunteers? How much does this mod cost? Which mod are you talking about? Oh, the Infinite Money one. It is free. In fact, I think it's one that... In fact, the Infinite Money mod, where you don't have to worry about cash, comes with the game. Like, it's already on there when you buy it. Like, simple as that. Really. Let's get this down to ground level and have it going the right way. So at the moment, what I'm doing, if you're just joining, is I'm adding a dedicated connection for the airport, which is over here, which I'm trying to set up. So it's a bit like a Y junction. And because I am very silly, I am trying to do it manually instead of just downloading a pre-built junction. But there we go. Okay, that's kind of working. And then this one needs to come around like that. Okay. So yeah, there are airports over there. See, I want it going, yeah, roughly this way. So this one, move a little bit this way. Growth services and all the traffic. Yeah, traffic. Once you get the hang of the traffic in the game, it starts to make a lot more sense. But yeah, initially traffic is probably the biggest thing that you have to worry about in this game. Like it's a genuine challenge to manage, but that's fun. I like that's part of the fun of the game for me, anyway. So that's why I'm doing this at the moment. So all I'm trying to do is get it so that the airport traffic is separate from like the traffic going to the city, because that will help significantly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you want some help with that, yeah, just hit me up on the Discord, and I'll try and get you set up with that mod, because it is a good one. And then I'm going to have it go down to this type of road. There we go. It looks pretty big. That's the thing I love about this. Like, this is 33,000 people, I've roughly. I would hope by the end of the series I'm able to get it up to like 300,000 people. But yeah, it's got some really nice. Just such a pretty game, and you know got cool things like this harbour area. I've started work on these massive industrial buildings. Look quite cool as well. I wouldn't say I'm a Skylines pro exactly. If you're looking for pros, then someone like Samba on YouTube, who I would consider a pro, because he's a city planner in real life. And there's quite a few people who are like way better at this game than I am, but I am not bad. I'll be generous to myself. I'm not bad. I know what I'm doing. I use quite a lot of mods as well. I have done a couple of tutorials for Skylines as well, so maybe doing myself a disservice, but like it's a genuinely fun game. Come off this way. So there we go. There's a custom intersection for the airport. So yeah, you can either come off here. So basically, if you're going to the airport, instead of having to go up to here, going through this complicated junction, going around a roundabout and driving all the way over here, you'll now be able to just go straight on this road. Or at least that's the plan. Which will come right down here, like that. And then I'm going to actually I'm going to have it come along like this. And then we're going to delete all of this. They're going to get very angry with me. There we go. Okay, and try and get it to do a nice curve, but there we go. And then if they want to go this way to the power plant or the city, I'm going to have another little like a kind of connection-y thing going on here, which I'm going to have to think about football stadium or a hockey rink. Yeah, do I have a stadium actually? I should do. I just haven't put it down yet. I tend to put the stadiums. Yeah. So you get this one, but then you get some like they're pretty big buildings. Like the track and field is huge. Like it's a huge building. So what I might do is I might make like a sports area. Oh, cathedral's on fire. That's less good. Hopefully they'll go and fix that. Just trying to think how I'm going to do this. But no, any kind of city you want, you can do in this game. It's really up to you. Oil industry fence. This one. Millie, shush. Sorry, that's my dog. Millie, shush. Yeah, yeah, Samba's stuff, it like, he's a bloody artist with this game. Like, it's ridiculous. And he's built some truly massive things. Millie, shush! That's my dog. Oh, it's the rubbish. That's why she's so upset. Poor thing. She really hates the rubbish collection. Just trying to think how to do this one. So what I could do is could have them come off this way. I need to stop them turning in like that. That's not okay. And then, oh, there you go. Hold on. So if we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Sorry if dogs barking drives you mad, but she's a very silly sausage. Looks horrible, but it should work, he says confidently. That's better. Right. Sort the lanes out. Silly Millie. Yeah, sports village. Yeah, exactly. That is my plan. To have basically a sports village. Woof woof woof. Yeah, it'll be the rubbish collection people finally coming after like a month of not bothering because of the snow. Just like, oh yeah, you don't produce rubbish when it snows, right? Okay, so traffic can come off. We can go back on. That's fine. And then we'll go. Because at the moment I've got one university with I think it has a swimming thing. This is the university here. I'm sure I put in like a. Did I? Check. Nope, I didn't give it any sports stuff. But there's different types of universities you can build. So there's an arts college and there's a technical college that I haven't built yet. So when I do those, I'll probably put a sports village on. Right, I know. Right hand turn on a dual carriageway. Yeah, no, you're not allowed. The only thing is if they're coming off this way. So if they're coming around here and they think, oh, I'll go over this way and go to the airport, they can't. So there's no connection. So if they're coming from the airport and they want to go to the city, they can follow this road. I'll take them in. But if they want to go onto the highway, then they can go this way. But later on, I might change this up as the city expands. It's just... Boss check. Thanks very much. Yeah, I've got the face cam off simply because I'm ill. So I don't particularly want the face cam on. Although now I see it, nearly all the traffic is wanting to go this way, which is not what I want them to do. So I'm going to be super mean. I'm going to be like, no. Not for you. Because it will eventually be an actual part of the city around this side. So this will probably be a local road, and then I want the airport traffic separate because there's a lot of it. Move the road out of the way a bit so they don't look like they're going quite as close to each other. Game does not like you doing this, but it will obey me eventually. There we go. There we go. It's a bit better. Bad traffic. Yeah, exactly. It's not that I don't like face cam, it's just, yeah, with me being not overly well, I'm not particularly wanting to have it on. It will come back, don't worry. I've still got the thing. A bike crash. Jesus Christ, Fitz. You're right. You're fine, but the bike's not. Jeez. Sorry to hear that. Car or object? It just got to purchase a large chunk of the franchise. Yeah, like many Paradox games, this thing grows arms and legs. In terms of, like... I've just noticed it goes over a hill. That's quite cool. You come over the hill and then you see the airport. But anyway, the airport traffic is now being consigned to this road. Let's just check that the intersection itself works. I can probably neaten this up. Make this a bit smaller. Get it looking a little bit better. A large wall. Gosh. Okay. Don't ride your bike into a wall. Is my top cycling advice. Oh, Ellen. Sorry, I just saw your comment there. Re-download City Skylines. It's a big... Like, I have to say, with running this many mods, City Skylines is a little bit of a hog. It's currently munching about 16 gigs of RAM, which it is an amount. So do be careful with it. It can be quite a hungry beast. Right, okay. Just going to try and make this just a little bit more appealing. There we go. That's a nice shape. Although this pillar is in the wrong place. Shift that. And then this one. All right. Thank you very much for the look. And thank you very much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, get some food. Okay. Just trying to... It's the off. where they come off that's always the issue, right? Come on. I know you want to make that a nice curve for me, game. Or not. Make me do it manually. There we go. Now I just need to sort this mess out. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Kind of just like a complicated fork is what I'm trying to go for, basically. But I'm just trying to neaten it up so that it takes up less physical space on the road. Because on the ground. Because I don't particularly. There we go. That's okay. Why is that's about as sharp as I can get it. And then here. So where the textures start whining. There we go. Move It is a mod, so sometimes you just get weird artifacts. But there we go, that looks a little bit better apart from that part of the junction. There we go. Yeah, that's, I'm quite pleased with that. The heights are a bit odd though. So we can fix the heights up. Bring this down. This one's a little high. That's pretty steep. That is pretty steep. Bring this up. And bring this one up. Come on. Well, it's a bit of a fun drive. I better hope you got a decent engine. Do I play Rule the Waves? I haven't played Rule the Waves, actually. I probably should give it a look. Any of the expansion packs I recommend? So I think the only one I don't have is Natural Disasters. If, however, your favourite thing about SimCity was blowing up towns and having the odd hurricane and tornado tear through your city, then that one's good. The ones that I find myself using a lot are Park Life, the Campus one, and the Industries one. Those three are pretty important. The rest you can do a lot with the mods, but those three I would recommend. Yeah, visual mods. I'm not running too many like texture packs or anything like that. There's quite a lot of custom assets, but like this nuclear power plant. So the more of those you include, the less performance you're going to get. Bridge that is under the other one. Let's have a look. Okay, so the reason no one's driving on this is because that is going to the airport from over here, and currently over here there is a connection to the outside of the map. So whilst in real life you would have people driving this way and then going off to the airport from wherever, the game isn't modelling that. What's changed since you were gone? Not too much. I've filled this area out So basically what I've done today, because I'm getting near the end of the stream, so I've filled in this area, put in these big skyscrapers. We put in some more of these huge factories, which I need to expand my industrial capacity to deal with them. We added the airport. It's brand new this episode, or this stream even. And yeah, these two intersections here, which I've been fiddling with, and these two bridges here across the freeway, plus quite a lot of traffic management down in the centre. Which, if you're joining me off Dark Faith stream, you'll see there's a lot of traffic down here. Where's the really bad one? Down here, just by the main train station, there's a lot of traffic coming through here, and there's huge amounts of traffic, but mostly huge amounts of people, which is really good to see, because you want people walking, not driving. So yeah, enormous numbers of hordes of people going through the university campus here, and then we've got kind of our central park area, which is, I'm not sure how many people we've got going around at the moment in here. No, there's quite a few people. So it's starting to feel like a lively city. Yeah, there is a mod for there's a DLC for natural disasters. There's not a mod. It's a paid DLC. It will be a video. I will upload the entire stream to YouTube. All the waves, kind of hard to stream. Realistic warships. That sounds a bit like Ultimate Admiral. So yeah, could be an interesting one for me to have a look at. Okay. That's kind of working. What about traffic on the airport road? Not that is steep. That's quite steep for a dual carriageway. That's fine. That's much better. And as well, the traffic on this roundabout is now much, much less, because we don't have a huge amount of traffic coming in this way. Instead, it's all coming this way. I just noticed that. And then it's going down here. Okay, but what I might do then is this one. That is for turning left only. That should get them to spread out a bit. Hello, YouTube. It's not going to show up the Twitch chat or anything, because it's just showing whatever's on my. It'll just show what's on the screen. It's fine. It's just a lot of traffic turning left here. It's starting to clear up. But what I might do... do I really want to make this junction even more complicated than it is? You know what? Why not? Going to involve deleting some buildings, which is a shame, but fine. One lane, one-way road. Going from here to here. And then this road we will downgrade actually, do I want to downgrade it, or do I want to do a weird road? Could do one of these. So it's a 2-3, and then this one is also going to be a 2-3, and that tiny little nub, but the other way. Lovely stuff. Okay. Now then, you are not allowed to turn. there. That's silly. Actually, to get that new tool, let me draw the lines. Get markings. If I go from here to here. Solid lines like that, and hold Alt. Like this. This is a mod, by the way, that I wasn't able to get working last time. You can add things like this. It just hadn't loaded up properly, I don't think. So you can add this kind of stuff, and then I'm pretty sure there's a way to. Oops. Not that one. This one. Yeah, if I ban pedestrians. I can't remove the patches, but then if we get back to this tool, what I should be able to do is add lines from here to here and here to here. So it's really clear to the traffic what they're allowed to do. Like if you're in this, you can add, there you go. And then we can actually add a filler. So that it looks like that. And that makes chunks just look amazing. Okay, I'm going to be spending a few hours going around doing that. You found it? Oh, okay. You found the Infinite Money mod. Brilliant. Good for you. Yeah, I prefer playing the game that way, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of... I'd actually better make sure that the AI follows the actual markings on the road. Should do. There we go. And then here we can just have this one join here, this one go here, this one go here. And go like this. Then we'll do the same thing with the Control L. I need to remember that. So we can have filler going one. No, nope. So we want to go here to what? Here to here. To there. Actually, oops. Not this one. Delete. That to be solid. There, that one's solid as well. One there to there, dashed, and one there to there, dashed. And then we don't need one there, that's fine. And then we go for fillers. Go here, 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 here. Ooh, no, not a chevron. Just make it solid, which is a bit weird. Stripes kind of works. And then go for another one, going one go. That looks nice. And now, in theory, once the traffic stops freaking out... Oh, I know. There's pedestrians. No. No pedestrians allowed. And why is there a traffic light? No. I don't need a traffic light. And then... what should happen is they should follow the filter lane. Why are they stopping here? Yeah, they should follow the filter lane. But if they do go onto the roundabout, they can exit this way if they need to. But I could force them not to. But it's always better to assume that someone silly will go onto the for the roundabout. Why did the lines disappear? Oh, you just can't see them zoomed out as far. Okay, cool. I do like that. That adds a lot. I like that. All right, thank you for joining, Ellen. Thank you very much. I'll be streaming sort of similar time tomorrow. Consider doing Planet Coaster Rule the Wave series. If you, I'm always looking for new games to try. Just depends what catches my fancy. 11th Junction always. Same in menus across walks. I think I have that set up. I will check. Yeah, it's this one, right? Which basically means don't wait in the junction, or it means go straight through. I can't remember. They seem to be going straight through, so I'm not gonna mess it up. One thing I will do though is ban parking on these sections, because that would be annoying. Here we go. That over-engineered nonsense. I think the reason they're slowing down is not because of that, it's because of the speed limits. So what I will do, yeah. So this is 60, 60, 60, 60. And now they won't drive slowly down the slip lane. And we can put the buildings back. This one. Dezone these two because they're now going to be residential areas. There we go. Yeah, roundabout issues. Still, the slip lane has helped hugely with that. Look, here's a big old snake of traffic coming in from... Now, one thing I am noticing is they're being naughty. You are not allowed to change lanes. Not permitted. Stay in lane, please. You can change over here. Alright, I'll be back in a tick. Dear me. Right, I'm sorry to say that's pretty much me done. As Millie's definitely needing a walk. She's very silly. She is the silliest of all dogs. So I'm going to pause the game here. I'm going to say thank you very much to everybody for joining me, especially Dark Faith GG, who you should all go and follow. In fact, I haven't put in a shout out. Do that. So busy having fun that I forgot to do that. So I apologise for that. I am going to have a quick look to see if there's anyone we can go and raid. And then that will be the end of it. Sorry about going to the edge of the map. Because now I have to do this on another screen. Paradox Interactive won't let me raid them. But we could go and watch some Stellaris. That's always a good bet. So I'm going to say thanks very much for joining me. Probably Ultimate Admiral tomorrow. Might be some more. Nimby Rails. Might be some more Skylines. Depends how I'm feeling. So thank you all very much, and we'll go over to watch some Stellaris because that's an excellent game.